So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knops guy loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time for Two Beerded
This is the only cider, but this is like mule beer.
And I'll try it.
A lot of the early stuff is
try it.
very like cider-esque.
Yeah.
What is up?
Light and crispy.
Welcome back to probably the biggest shit show in TBGU history. I'm TBG_ops guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
Our two guests today from the amazing upcoming podcast, Anonymously Annoyed. That's the part I fuck up. We got
Viv.
And behind the camera right now,
Tess.
they will be switching at some point. I am excited to... You can have a little energy when you do that. Not Tess. Tess.
I mean, she was on the edge of her seat. You should have seen it. Like, it was, that's as enthusiastic as it gets, bud.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, back to baby-faced yet again.
Off-screen beard accident. Like, I was growing it for a week. I literally fucked it up already.
God damn. And now we gotta reset the cam. You see what he did?
It won't come off! The marker won't come off!
I seriously was like working on growing it back, and first thing I did when I was like just trimming out the neck, I was like, meh, went all the way up my cheek. I was like, well, shit. Guess we gotta start clean again. I was on autopilot when I was shaving last night.
I got so excited I never get to use that board anymore.
Yeah.
I know.
And it wasn't for me for once.
Right?
Yeah, and it was only a week. I'm like, God, great shame. Like,
Just remember when we go to cam to reset it.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
we'll see.
As always, we kick it off with our
a smidge
anticipated beers. Matt, what is your most anticipated beer?
I was enlightened to the fact that we have another rice wine from a company that's got a pretty strong presence of success.
Another rice beer.
Rice
yes.
beer, sorry. Yeah, that'd be sake. I would also look forward to some sake.
You and me both.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Was it Caprice or what? I can't
The
see.
red rice by Hated
Red
Chino
rice.
Nest.
That
Yeah.
one.
Me. I don't know. Probably. What is this? A mule beer?
Yeah, it's supposed to taste like a
I was
mule.
looking at too.
Yeah, that one looks good. And whatever this one is in the middle, the amber ale.
Yeah, I'm excited about that as well. John,
I love my reds, so it's gonna be that Imperial Amber.
you take my fun away every time.
I think that's still his fun.
Yeah, but the problem is I also love my reds. Yeah. Evidently, your coworker and I have something in common. But I love Imperial Ambers. I love Amber Ales. I love Reds. I love anything in that realm, and not enough people make them, so I'm excited to try that one. We have a fun lineup. There's 8 beers here. 7 and a cider.
Did you skip Viv?
Yeah, I did. What is your most anticipated?
Yeah, what the heck? I'm here too.
I'm not used to having 5
Oh,
people.
come on.
Not used to 5 people.
I was looking at it, like
I'm
waiting.
so proud
I
of
was
you.
waiting
You
for
were
my
waiting so
turn.
good.
Okay, well, I was excited for the cider because that was special because I don't really drink beer. But as I'm not looking at
You're on the
it-
right show.
I know, right? Listen, I'm really excited to try some new stuff though. But the rice beer, I like that. I think that might be
We've
good.
had really good luck with that company,
Yeah.
so I'm excited for that one.
I think
And
that
typically
might
good
be
luck with rice beers too.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
No.
accurate.
I
Viv
like the
told
art
me.
on the can too.
Viv told me that she does like a dark thick beer, and then she mentioned like Guinness.
Oh, I'm
And I'm just like,
why
oh,
are you
dear.
gonna bring it
Oh,
up?
oh,
Why are you
dear.
gonna bring it up? Listen, I had already been drinking a little bit. I wasn't thinking.
Wasn't that on Halloween she brought that up?
I don't remember.
Because I remember that story.
I don't remember.
Maybe it was just John telling me the story.
Guinness is good for what it is, though. I mean, like, I don't think
Yeah.
it's besmirchable. Like,
I mean, it's great for a car bomb. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
oh no, not that. But
I knew I could get him to do that sound. It's so much fun.
it's-
But,
I don't know about a car bomb.
so, again, we have a brand new baby infant podcast about to start here.
Yes.
They're in the process, kind of figuring out a little bit of what all they're wanting to do with the show, all that good stuff. But we do have a little teaser of stuff that might be included.
After we've been drinking, there's always a trail of my clothes going to your bedroom.
Do you just strip when you get home?
I don't know why. You're never gonna believe the funny shit that happened to me at the sex shop today. I'm single as a motherfucking Pringle.
You're gonna know if you're getting a finger popped in the asshole or not. Midwest has nothing better to do than find new sex positions.
Oh god, I hope my dad never listens to this.
So that's just a quick teaser of what you can expect from Anonymously Annoyed. We are excited to help them in this, mostly because I'm going to laugh my ass off the entire
gonna be
fucking
great.
Sounds like a
time.
pretty good sum up before we even see what's going on.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Very great.
Hey, I wanted to make sure anybody watching today had a chance. Well, if you missed that, we will play it again before the second half. Don't worry. We'll make sure you get to hear a little bit of quick sneak peek at Anonymously Annoyed. But first and foremost, Matt, do you have anything for us?
Sure do. We got Russell's on. Says, it's time. What's up, Russ? And Brett is on. Speaking of, he says, stoked for the podcast. Says, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, and Tyler.
Fuck off,
And
Brett.
Tyler. Yes,
Says, remember, there is no excuse for Tyler. He says, and the guys' hats match today. Did you guys plan that?
I didn't even notice that.
Little Christmas miracle
I
over there.
requested Tyler to wear the Santa hat.
Yeah, that is true.
She did.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
actually have a red stocking hat. I didn't wear it.
the entire reason this is being worn right now is because she asked me to. So,
Good job.
We ask you to do stuff all the time. You never do it.
I don't like you as much.
Carrie just hopped on too. Says, morning, sunshines. Hey, Carrie.
And they're prettier. Although with that baby face right now, Matt, I mean, I do get confused on which one is, Viv and which one's Matt.
I'm sorry that he said that to you.
Wait.
Yes, if I were you, I'd be pissed.
No, that's just how pretty you are.
Oh, I
thank
don't think that's what it is.
And that's Tess anyway, so.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it is. I don't. At least I still said the wrong names.
Is that what you called me, Matt?
No, Matt called you Tess.
Yeah. He said, yeah.
No, he called you Viv, I'm sorry.
I said
I
Viv.
was gonna say.
Let's say
that.
I'm avoiding
Viv
names
Tess.
because I suck
Viv
with
Once
names.
guys
Tess.
here,
Viv
like,
Tess, Viv Tess, Viv Tess, Viv Tess.
the only difference is I have bangs, really.
Hey,
About it.
as long as the right TBGU name gets thrown out there, I don't care.
Yeah.
If I get it
that's
wrong,
true,
I get
that's
it
true.
wrong.
Yeah.
Also, the can cam does need that little adjustment there.
Which
Pazzi.
direction?
Forward, if that makes sense. Like, is that an angle? It's like the bottom half of the can. There we go. We're in the right range. Oh, you had to let just a second ago.
It won't stay.
Well, keep your finger on it.
You're welcome.
I mean, Tyler got all excited earlier about that goddamn sign and fucking wrecked shit.
All for naught.
Tyler's not even in it at all.
Excuse
though.
you.
I don't give a shit. I'm done. It is what it is. Can I see the can?
It's most of it.
Here, put the can
You're
on
not
it.
You could just scoot the box back, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
give me one
do
of
the
those.
old manual zoom. Oh, there you go.
Just
That'll work
raise
too.
it a little bit.
Teamwork.
Ingenuity.
We
Teamwork.
are.
All right.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't get to use the board anymore. I was excited. Then the fucking Sharpie wouldn't, or the
Oh my
dry
gosh.
erase wouldn't come off. Our first drink is the Recorderlings pear cider. This is naturally gluten-free, vegan-friendly. Imported. It's 4.5%. This is a Swedish hard cider.
Isn't that weird?
That's weird. 180 calories for those of you that care. I've always cracked up. It always cracks me up on. Sometimes they put it on the can, sometimes they don't.
And
Motherfucking shit.
Brett was offering his advice on the can cam debacle. He says, "Pull it out, Tyler."
Fuck off, Brett.
I mean,
we all know its history.
A little too much. But
I don't know my history, evidently. Oh shit, that's sweet.
yeah, it's, I didn't realize it was a pear cider until you started reading on it. I saw
That
the
is
picture. Like,
very pear.
I like it.
I like it.
How's that mouthfeel?
It's dry a little bit, but also a little like
I don't know. I could drink these on the
there's
boat.
a weird.
Yeah, these are
Like,
good.
easily.
It's a bit sweet and syrupy.
Yeah, it's that syrupy feel, but it's also like the bubbles make it almost feel dry at times.
But it's
Yeah.
not too bubbly.
Oh, I
I'm
want
not-
more bubbles.
Really? I'm not into like a
you
lot
want
of
champagne?
bubbles.
This would not
Pear
be
champagne?
good.
Okay,
Taste
I
in the
love
mouth the
champagne. I
morning
will
after
say that's the
drinking.
only
You
bubble I
drank,
like though.
a
Like
whole
I will
case of
drink
these.
I will drink
The next
seltzers,
morning,
but not too much.
So I'm not into bubbles, but I love champagne.
I love champagne.
You do know champagne is known for its what's that called, John?
effervescence.
That's a good word.
Is your name John?
It's high levels of carbonation.
The better known as bubbles.
Do you know that?
Is that what they call it, bubbly?
Wait. Fun
Yeah.
fact of the day. Fun fact of the day. So, Tess and I went on a hot air balloon ride like this past early fall, and because of like history and whatever, blah, the big story of it. But when you land, you toast champagne,
Oh yeah.
and that's like a big thing
There
you
go.
do. So
That's good.
we did.
Congratulations, we didn't die.
No, it's
He was
because
talking about it the whole time we were up there too, about
Yes.
like emergency landings and
Yeah, I'm
all
over here.
that shit.
well, I'm just yelling hi to people over their backyards.
Man was not made to be that high off the ground in a wicker fucking basket, propelled by fire.
Listen, you can only go max elevation 2,000 feet, and that was the most.
Jump
like,
out at 2,000, I dare you. What happened?
I've been skydiving. I jumped
not a
out at
problem.
14. That's not a
Like, that's
problem.
not a big
Like,
Did
I
you
don't
wear a
care.
parachute?
What?
No, I had
It's
Rachel.
only
I had
just
Tess.
That could be the issue then.
I'm sorry.
My coat was really big, so I could have like spider monkeyed it out or something.
I don't like heights that
I
well.
don't work.
I don't like heights that
If
well.
I thought about it really hard, I mean.
What would you mean, like Viv the Flying
better
Squirrel?
think
Or
about
Yes,
it.
yes. I need
You've been skydiving, haven't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, she had a parachute. That's different.
And someone strapped to me.
True.
Yeah, different.
I would never do that. I would never.
I mean,
God, no.
it was great.
All right, just a reminder to everybody how we do our beer reviews here. It is on the Untapped scale, starting with a 3 is average. So if it's perfectly average for the style, it is a 3. Above a 3, shocker, is above average. 4 or higher, I like it so much I'm going to go find it. 4, 7, 5, and 5 are like, not only am I finding this, that is some of the best I've ever had because it's out of 5. Under 3, 2 to 3 is not bad. It's drinkable. Under 2, that 1 to 2, it's I purchased it. Somebody gave it to me. Fine, I'll fucking drink it. Under 1, those 0.25s, 0.5s, and 0.75s, that's drain pour. Now, we have never drain poured on the show. We have wanted to
We ain't
many
bitches.
times. But we ain't bitches, so we'll...
Yes.
Yeah, it's something like almost
I
10
think
now.
a couple, but like many.
It's almost 10 now. That'd have
Too
been like
many.
0.25.
You guys need to get like a tally board up there.
I mean, like out of all the beers we had, though, I think the
You know
ratio.
what I mean? Like,
Sorry,
all the
go ahead.
ones.
There's too much shit behind us already.
Why not?
And our Untapped's mostly caught up now. About halfway caught up. So
That means we're only a year behind. Good.
a little bit less than a year, actually.
Good.
But, so that is how it's done. The scoring is done by the 3 people on camera. We will ask the off-camera personalities.
If we remember.
Yeah, if we remember.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay.
Well, they'll remember you.
But we like Tess.
I'll
We'll
just give
remember.
Yeah.
my
No,
input
don't forget me,
regardless.
the one behind on the camera now.
We're
And not,
packaged
like,
together.
that's how it's
We'll just
gonna go.
answer together.
I
Yeah.
mean, that is fair.
Yeah.
John, do you have anything else to say about this before we score it?
No, I think it's fine. I think it's pleasant. From a cider, I feel a little too sweet for my personal preferences, but I think it tastes good. I like that pear flavor.
Very natural pear. It's
Yeah.
like I bit into a very
Yeah.
ripe pear.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll go 3.5.
Tess? Viv? Shit? Viv.
See?
You didn't even get our
I'm
names
gonna go
right.
Technically, I was referring to you, but
Well, that helps.
Wrong.
We're just gonna have
I'm
to
gonna start
answer
calling you
to whatever
John.
we call.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with 4.
Makes sense.
don't call me that ugly one. I am not John.
He's cute.
I am. I'm a teddy bear.
Yeah.
And then I agree with John, but I'm going to split the difference with a 3.75. I think it's just a little too sweet. But I love that natural pear feel, so that's what gave it a 3.75. So it ends up at 3.75 average.
He just want to make this on average, so he'd be right.
Literally.
He's learning from me. He's just like,
had to
hey,
be
it's
different.
Son of a
Tess,
bitch.
what about you? What
skewing
would
the
you score?
numbers.
So okay, what was it for?
No,
For you like it so much, you're gonna seek it out.
You're gonna go
You're
find
gonna
it.
go
I'm
look
gonna
for
be a
it.
3. I'm a 3.
Three is
I
an
like
average.
I like it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to find it. If I saw it at a bar, maybe
Yeah.
I would get it. But
This isn't something I would drink all day.
It is good,
I would
though.
definitely seek it out and buy it. Like I'm always looking for like something I can like drink in a can on the boat or whatever, you know, because you can't drink liquor on the boat all the time. So
Liquor.
yeah,
Barely knew her.
right.
Off-screen Matt, what about you?
I'm going to agree with John, 3.5. It's got a good flavor to it. I just don't know if I can drink very much of it because it's just sweet enough. It's a little too sweet for
Go
my
ahead.
taste, but pretty tasty. I do like it. I've had a couple pear ciders. I tend to like the pear ciders almost more than the regular.
I tend to, as long as they're not overly sweet.
Yeah.
And this one gets really, really close.
It's toeing
to
the
me.
line, yeah. I could probably do like a can.
sweet pea.
Be great for breakfast, like, you know, have a little breakfast cocktail.
This wouldn't be a bad breakfast
Oh
cocktail.
yeah, that would actually be perfect, like brunch.
I would not want this in a mimosa though. I don't think.
No, I would want it just as is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I was
yes.
there, but I couldn't rest.
Also, Brett says, talking about drain pours, aren't there sober kids somewhere? We don't do drain pours, Tyler.
Exactly. We don't do drain pours on the show. There's sober kids in Africa.
And Dr. Drew jumped on. What's up, Drew?
What's up, Drew?
He says, Abandon All Hope will be the beer of the night. So he's making a prediction.
Ooh.
There's a good chance. Orpheus makes stupid good
Well,
beer.
there's a companion beer to it that we drank a while ago
We did.
that I don't remember being as amped on as I was hoping to be. So
It was
hopefully
good.
this one...
John, you want
I remember
to pass it
liking it, but not like being like, oh my god, this was so great. So hopefully this one, either I was wrong or this one really changes my mind.
I'm excited. Orpheus makes really good beer, so that's one I'm a little pumped for.
Orpheus?
Yeah.
Like your mouth hole and Orpheus?
That's Orifice.
Orifice. Almost had it.
He has this. He must have got the same PSAT scores as Brooklyn.
Oh.
Amish Crack Day is this Saturday.
I was going to say, Amish Crack is
It
this
is.
Saturday.
The goal is I have stuff going on Saturday, but the goal is to start up there, pick up some Amish crack, have an Amish crack, and then head on down for the rest of my shit I got going on.
Yeah.
Like up to the Leesburg? Or?
Oh yeah, my ass will drive north to drive south. It's fine.
Amish Crack is worth it.
Well, I was going to say, is that available anywhere down here, Drew? Like, or do you have to go
Amish Crack is
to home base
just
to
a
get
really
it?
delicious stout.
A really delicious pastry stout made with donuts.
He's just letting us know because he knows how much I love cinnamon. That's true, but I do love yours, Drew.
He does. Matt talks about yours all the time.
I have a lot of comments for that.
Cinnamon.
All right, so before we crack the next beer, which I'm very excited about because it's a mule beer by Shorts, with your podcast, girls, what is some way? So I know there's going to be a lot of storytelling, a lot of stuff like that. What is a way? Because I know you two have a lot of stories.
Yes,
But
we
eventually
do.
you're going to want other people's as well,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yes.
we definitely 100% want people to write in stories to us, and the best part is like write in the name anonymously annoyed. You get to stay anonymous. I mean, if you really want people to know who you are, I guess we can. But the point of it is, we really want to talk about not only like our bullshit day-to-day stuff that gets really annoying and tiring, but other people's. You know, like
We're all in this together.
yeah, we just want literally we're all in literally cute High School Musical, but like
That's where I went with it too. It's fine.
I was thinking of the movie Brazil. I went way too old school.
Ooh.
A little bit, yeah.
Just dating yourself. But I mean, like, we want to be everyone's voices of the annoying bullshit that happens in their day-to-day lives that they don't feel like, you know, putting a voice of their own to. Like, let us be that. We'll bitch about it for you.
Brett, no emailing them stories about me to bitch about me.
No, please do, and I'll use names for that.
Yeah, you just have a Tyler specific
Tyler.
episode, yeah.
And so wrote Tyler.
I hope not. I have. There are people who watch this show that don't need to know everything.
I want to be.
We just got
I want to know everything though. So
Drunk with Buds podcast just jumped on. It says we are all in this together.
Drunk with Buds.
yes, we are.
They're fantastic. If I remember right, we still have to ship him a shirt, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Sorry about that if we haven't done that yet. That was a John thing. Shipping's John's problem.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, we do have 3 shirts left.
Maybe with
3 shirts left.
maybe
Shoot us a
time
message.
today afterwards, we can make sure we get everything sorted and ready to go.
That's the plan today, right?
Yeah.
But if you're interested, I think we do have 3 shirts left. Message me your sizes. If we have it, I will sell it to you. $20.
Yeah, it says I'm shirtless.
Shirtless.
So Shorts Brew.
So I need to fix that.
This is the mule beer.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I like them shirtless.
Ale brewed
I like
with
them shirtless.
ale brewed with lime and ginger. Best served in copper. Sorry guys, we don't have copper mugs today. 4.5% ABV.
But why copper?
Solid.
Yeah.
I want to know why copper.
Because mules have always been
Yeah,
served
for
in copper.
whoever
But
arbitrarily
why?
decided that is
What's
a
the
Moscow
what's
Mule
the
thing.
science?
Most bartenders say there isn't any.
It's kind of like a mint julep is usually served in a silver glass. Or
Is it?
Yeah.
Mint juleps are tall, clear.
Nothing
No,
done.
that's
Nothing
a
done
mojito.
proper.
That's a mojito.
That's mojito, you're right.
Yep.
I know my alcohol.
Atta girl.
I used to bartend. I never had to make shit like that, though.
Yeah, the
I
asshole that goes
He
in
didn't work
orders
in a
mint
fancy
juleps.
I bartended at small bars.
During
Rum and
quarantine,
Coke, Jack and Coke.
I got really
Every once in a
into
while.
making cocktails during quarantine.
Manhattans.
But of course,
Then somebody wanted to act, fancy. You'd all of a sudden be like, they'd be like, I want a Manhattan. I'm like, nobody wants a Manhattan. No, you don't.
It's sort of an old fashioned.
Exactly. Oh, I usually did. Somebody made me make one though, and it was good enough. But it's like it's not that good a cocktail.
An old fashioned.
Manhattan. No, old fashions are fucking fantastic.
Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say I love an old.
No shit. They're like, we want a Manhattan. I'm like, no, you don't. It's not that good, and you just want to feel fancy.
Isn't that what even is that? Like some like whiskey, cherry, and something, right?
Something like that.
What, a Manhattan? I think it's more like vermouth and bourbon.
It's been a while since I
Yeah,
made one.
it's-
I don't
it's-
know.
But it has
Vermouth
the,
is horrible.
But
You
it
gotta
has
be real light on
maraschino
that.
cherries in it, right?
I think there's usually garnish of that, yeah. But
those things.
it's kind of more like a bourbon version of a martini.
That was a lot of ginger.
I don't really like ginger. I'm gonna be honest.
I do, and that's a lot of ginger.
Yeah, imagine me not liking
bite
ginger.
to it almost.
I feel like ginger can be spicy. Does anyone agree? Or is that just?
I mean,
me?
that's what
Is
the-
that just a me thing?
Both?
It can be.
I mean, probably. I'll
be.
take it. It's probably a
Ginger
just me
root?
thing.
Yeah, it can be. The balance between the lime and the ginger are not real good.
No, I like a lot of lime.
Yes, dear.
I was gonna say we got a bunch of comments popping up. Sorry, I didn't
Read
mean to cut you off. So Carrie confirms rye. It's rye. I was wrong. Not bourbon.
Thank
Rye,
you.
sweet vermouth, bitters, and a cherry equals a Manhattan. And And he says, and Tyler is wrong, and Manhattan is da bomb.
They are awful.
Yeah, just go for the old-fashioned friend. Russell's also clarifying sweet vermouth and whiskey. And Drunk Buds says that they are also having a Shorts Brew beer right now.
Oh,
Ooh, what one are you having? We've had a few of them.
Gemini Milkshake IPA. I just didn't get that far, apparently.
So he told us, you just weren't going to tell us.
I was letting you have your moment to speak.
Man, he's a dick.
The lime in this also is a kind of lime.
It's
feel.
not enough. I would like to squeeze one in there.
Yeah.
It needs more of that juice.
Yeah.
Tarten it up, balance that ginger.
Yeah.
But get a little more bitterness.
I was really looking forward to
But
this
I
beer.
love tart stuff.
Shorts is very good at making these kind of weird things usually, so I was really hoping. It just didn't live up to it.
Nope, did not tickle my fancy.
They're on the right path, though. They're kind of like getting to that flavor of it. Like they just didn't. They got to work on the balancing of the flavors.
Yeah, on the flip side, I would drink it again. If you give that to me, I'm like, all right, I'll drink it.
If you handed
Tess,
it to
you
me,
were looking forward to that one. How do you feel
Yeah, I
about it?
did.
Your face says it all right now.
No,
I wish the
that's-
camera was on you.
I wouldn't even get that at a bar.
No.
Really?
No, it's
Well, see, I love the idea of a mule, but I won't order anything because I know myself I can't do ginger ale, anything.
I mean, I like ginger, but that, yeah, like Tyler said, that's just that's a lot of ginger.
yeah, and not
that
real
was
pleasant.
very.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I mean, I can choke down that much of it, but
Oh, I have so many comments.
The fact that we're talking about choking this down does not bode well.
Siri said something
Oh,
about it too.
Siri starts.
Siri's like,
I'll
Taylor
choke it
wants to choke
down.
something down.
Siri's like calling booty call.
Listen, no, it's not quite that hour yet. Give it.
She says choke something down, and Siri just immediately goes booty call.
Well, I mean, do what you good at.
Never work a day in your life.
Right?
I'm trying to work for myself.
All right, so again, more comments.
I know, I'm not trying to, but here it keeps coming.
All right, Viv.
I'm gonna.
There we go.
Viv, you're first. What would you score this?
I don't know, like a 1.8.
So 175. Got it.
0.25 increments.
Mine.
0.25 increments.
Oh shit. Okay, fine. 1.7.
175.
Sure.
Anything but to agree with you. I kind of like her style.
I'm gonna go 1 1/4. I think it's garbage.
I'm a sasshole.
Shocker.
So
It
I
happens.
got the calculator out because I knew this is going to be... Oh, actually... I didn't mind it. I don't think it was great. I don't think it's average, but I'll go 2.5.
I was feeling nice.
What?
Really?
I would drink it again. I wouldn't...
So what's that end up? 175.
Tess, what
I
are
think
you
that will
gonna
be
give it
175. Yes.
Yep. Tess, what do you think?
I'm gonna say probably like a 2.5. So that's
Jesus.
yeah.
The person
Would
that
you
made the
drink a
most
whole
faces.
can of it though? Would you drink a whole can?
I mean,
I
I'm never one to open a can and not drink what's in it.
I don't give a shit.
Like, I will drink
Yeah.
it just because, like,
She ain't no bitch.
I'm gonna drink it.
Call me a bitch.
So, yes, I would drink
There's a
it.
family
See what I'm
legacy
gonna
there.
do?
I would drink it, but I would not be happy about it, and it would be one that I'd just be like trying to just like let's get it done so I can move to the next thing.
You know what? I don't really like beer, but I can choke down like
I
I
know.
can choke down a beer, but that I couldn't choke that down just because the ginger in it.
Oh, maybe
But
not choke
I
it
don't
down,
like
but
ginger.
like excessive
Don't,
sipping.
like, I don't really like
because I don't want to
ginger.
drink this shit, but I can't get. It's alcohol abuse.
I don't care. I make my brother
And
finish
for
it.
those of you that hadn't tuned in at the beginning, this is a quick sneak peek at Anonymously Annoyed.
I gotta go back to the screen.
After we've been drinking, there's always a
Oh, we need a little 20 seconds.
go into your bedroom.
You just strip when you get home.
I don't know why. You're never gonna believe the funny shit that happened to me at the sex shop today. As single as a motherfucking Pringle.
You're gonna know if you're getting a finger popped in the asshole or not. Midwest has nothing better to do than find new sex positions. Oh god, I hope my dad never listens to this.
Again, the new
Sorry,
podcast that will be coming out shortly. They keep telling me.
No, it
Let's
is.
just give it up though for our media production behind the scenes.
Yeah,
You know, Tyler and
literally.
John, thanks.
We
guys,
cannot do
for
without
making it happen
these
for
two
us.
wonderful people right here.
TBGU Productions, it's fun.
Yeah,
They're so
literally.
screwed.
There's no one else we'd rather partner
I'm so
with.
glad we got roped in with you guys.
Anyway, so our next beer is the Drecker from Fargo, North Dakota.
That's where my
Interesting
mom's
color.
from.
This
Not
is
that county.
the Black Forest Cake Slang du Jour. It is a sour a la mode. This comes with cherry, chocolate cake, almond, vanilla ice cream, lactose, and vanilla beans.
I can definitely smell that.
Is that not the adjuncts or whatever they normally put on there?
That's this.
No, for brains, they
Gimmicks.
call it gimmicks.
Ah, that's the gimmicks.
Okay, this
Did not do
smells
the gimmicks label on this
Oh,
one?
it did say gimmicks.
Okay.
This smells delicious. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, Drecker usually does pretty tasty
Thick,
things.
kind of.
Oh, it's thick.
Extra thick.
It's
Like a milkshake.
I like this. This is something, you know.
This is
I picked this out for you today.
Did
I
you?
had a feeling you would enjoy this.
He does
That
care.
is a pretty good flavor on that one. Some of the du jours have kind of hit or missed a little, but
Come on, just for camera.
just fake it for the TV.
Fake it.
I've never been had to be told that.
Days, look at it.
If the sex is so bad that someone has to tell me to fake it, just fake that you're enjoying it. Just fake it. That's bad sex.
Listen.
If you're telling the guy to fake it, that's bad sex. That's ooh.
I just had like.
Oh, we got a pretty
on
extreme
the next
question from
episode.
the
I'm
audience
honestly
here.
annoyed.
Wait, you say extreme question? I
Yeah,
can't wait.
Drunk Bud says, would you rather have to chug a bathtub of that mule or die? Pretty
that's like-
tall stakes.
All right, in all
Opposite
fairness,
end.
Tall
Spectrum.
steaks.
Also,
I feel like I
it-
might die from like being bloated and just like grossness if I like regardless it's
yeah,
death,
I feel a
right?
full bathtub full of that would you
That's a
die
little
anyways.
bit like, you know.
So we'll say a
Would you
pitcher.
die
We'll go a
anyways?
pitcher.
Yeah, pitcher. Okay.
Das Boot. Would you rather chug a Das Boot of
Das
that
boot.
or
2 straws in that bitch and suck it down as quick as I can.
I would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely prefer living than, you know, but at the same time, if I drink a
Sometimes.
bathtub full,
Yeah,
knock me out.
Depends on the day of the week this happens
Really,
on.
really though,
Because
really
I
though.
might just rather die.
There are some days that I
Feel like back to this beer.
It reminds me of Red Velvet.
A little bit. Drecker is known for like that balance, and I think there's a little bit more bitterness on this, and I think probably the age is getting to this a little bit. But I feel like typically the balance between sweetness and bitter is a little bit more even than it is on this one.
see, I very much taste exactly what they were wanting. Like that's chocolate cake, that's cherry, that's all the good stuff.
I swear
That's
it's not
vanilla.
chocolate. It's
I just think the cherry's slightly.
why does it say
overpowering.
lactose as an ingredient?
Because it's added to beer. To
I'm
thicken it.
lactose intolerant.
Well, that sucks.
Way to lead with that.
Yeah.
I read the ingredient.
Wow.
I read the
Quick
ingredients.
reminder. Would have been nice, yeah.
This is why, like, I don't eat cheese, and all you like, you know this.
I don't know this. How would I know you don't eat cheese?
She would have told me that the other day.
She didn't tell me.
Bad.
Oh, wait.
It's okay. I scarf ice cream down like a mofo.
I
It's
also
like my
read out
closet
loud that there was
addiction.
lactose and ice cream in this beer.
I know, and I thought about it, but then I was like, but then
She can't eat it. Or she can't eat it, but it's
I-
just
not a
not a
lot.
good thing. if
oh
she
no,
does,
I'm gonna pay for this
that's
tomorrow
all.
at work.
Yeah, it's
That's like
it's not like she's gonna die, but
Your
it's just
poor
not a
coworkers.
good, not a good.
we got
thing.
private bathrooms.
I like it. I think the flavors are pretty balanced. I like that this one's a little more tart than some of them. Some of them can be a little overly sweet. I feel like this gives us a nice balance on that. Matt, what are you thinking? You really like Dreckers. What do you think about this
Yeah,
one?
I think this is pretty successful. Like you said, I'm tasting what they put on the cans in the can. I think it's a reasonable
pretty
balance. It is a little tart, but I mean, it's kind of a sour, so kind of stands to reason. I like it. I think it tastes good.
yeah,
I mean,
I could probably drink one of them.
I like it. I think I would like to try maybe some other beers by that company just by trying that. But
Where in North Dakota?
Fargo.
Fargo.
That's where my mom's from. I said
That's what you said when I
I
read
know,
it.
but then I didn't think about you saying Fargo.
Oh
That's
my
just
God.
somewhere else. Fargo. Listen,
I'm so
I should
happy.
be. I should be blonde. My father says to me all the time.
I'm
Like-
so happy right now. As soon as we get our glass back, we will.
Well, you gotta rate it.
No, I don't want to.
Why?
John's gonna be mean to it.
I'm not gonna be mean to it.
I am first. It was good. It's not one of my
Why
favorites
do
by
you go
them.
first.
Because he went
We're
first the
rotating.
first one, then you, now me.
Oh.
It's our simple system.
So this one is I'd say a 3
I
and a
just won't
quarter.
give a shit.
Say a 3 and a quarter.
3 1/4.
What's in it's there, but it's still not my favorite flavors they've ever done.
Is it? Yeah.
I was gonna give it a 3.75. I do like it. I think it's good. I think the balance a little bit off from what they normally do, but I do enjoy
I'd
it.
have to agree with that rating, John. 3.75.
I have to give it a 3. I wouldn't go seek it out. I would drink one, but I'm not paying for it. You know what I mean? Like,
So it ended up at 3 1/4.
3 1/4.
yeah.
Matt, what would you give it?
I don't know. I thought that was pretty successful. I'm gonna go. I'll go 4 on that one. I seek out Drecker. I seek out all the different series, and that one I think was one of a pretty decent flavor on there. So I'm not mad at that. And Brett says, "Stay away from the bathroom later."
Listen, you
Calling
can't.
her out.
I can't help what my listen. The most elite women have the worst digestive issues.
just
I
send
just
her-
gotta say it. I want me to throw it out there for all you to know.
Just send her up to the girls' bathroom. It's already gross enough up there. It's fine.
Now, the good news is it is a sour beer, which means it has...
Yes.
Good stuff for your gut.
Yeah.
But the
So-
good and the bad are going to be fighting real hard.
So they just kind of gotta be like a wash. Like, you get too drunk, you smoke some weed, and you kind of balance out.
Yeah.
No. That
No,
does not work
you're
for
right.
Tyler. Or Matt.
No, it doesn't. No, I think it's just pedal to floor real quick.
It does.
know
All right, so we're going to do the last beer of the first half of the show. Then we'll chit-chat a little bit more. We'll hop off. We'll switch guests. You'll get to see
You guys get to see my beautiful co-host.
Thank
what
you.
she said. This beer is Red Rice by Hitachino Nest. We've had a couple of their beers in the past. We have always been thoroughly impressed.
I think this is my favorite art on a can.
I mean, it's an owl. It's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah.
A Hooter?
Woo.
I like Hooters.
Wow.
Because they're actually...
Anytime I want my dad to go to lunch with me, I'm like, want to go to Hooters? Yeah, I do. I'm like, I figured.
Wings are so good.
The
You
wings
know,
are
I go-
awful.
I know. That's the only excuse
I'm
you
more
ever...
of a fan of their
But you
breasts.
know what? When I go to Hooters with my dad, I do drink beer because he will order like a pitcher of... He's a simple man. He'll order a pitcher of like Wee Mac, whatever, which is like, I don't know. I don't drink beer. Is it good or not? But
It's not
It's
that.
average.
yeah, it's just like whatever light beer. But
Girl, when we go out, we drink a lot of light, cheap beer.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is it
listen,
Wee-Mac a little bit darker though?
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a little
brown.
bit lighter than what this would be.
This is
I
a
don't know.
7%er, by the way.
Ooh.
It is a Scottish ale, so it is a little darker. Technically, Wee Mac is, but
Not
it's
like a.
And all you guys are watching, I know it's not a brown ale, but just for them, I called it a brown. It's in that family.
For
And,
them?
Scotch ale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Viv Tess.
and Dr. Drew says lactose beer hell is in the mail.
What?
Dr. Drew said lactose beer hell is in the mail.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what he's got coming over this way, but
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
Listen, I
for
know
that.
myself well enough that when I get home
That's
later,
hers.
I'm gonna have a bowl of ice cream. So it is what it
That's
is.
insane.
So the
She
beer's
pays-
the least of
you're
your
committed
problem.
now.
Yeah, like
She pays
I'm
for it,
already
that's
in
all.
the red, so fuck it.
And
Let's
for a
go.
penny, huh?
If you're gonna do it big. Do it right.
Ooh,
This has a very interesting.
it's got a nice little
Yeah, it
spice to it.
does.
Yeah.
Kind of lead you down that Belgian road a little bit.
Yeah.
But without the banana clove,
Yeah.
Does it have clove or something in it?
no.
Is it wrong of me to say it like reminds me of like a mesquite? Like
What the hell's that?
No, I'd agree with that.
John,
Huh.
would you help her out with that?
mesquite, right? That's what it means.
Right.
Right?
Mosquitoes
Gucci,
a
my
mosquitoes a wood, and,
Yeah,
and yeah, there's
yeah,
a certain
that-
flavor. And
Yeah, the
Mesquite burger, like like it has that.
It
wood,
sounds
yeah.
familiar, but
But this kind of gives
I
me
give
a
John the
mesquite
opportunity to like
taste.
describe mesquite flavor, and he
I'm
literally
still
just
dumb about it.
Yeah.
ignored it.
He went back to drinking. He's trying to find the mesquite right now. I get it. Like I see, it's not the first thing I would have came with, but I see what you're saying.
It
Like
just kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Not
Especially
that
on the
it's
finish.
that,
So like,
but
the
Yeah,
back
I'm not
end,
gonna-
kind of like
If
let
you-
linger for a
I
minute.
don't get mesquite, but I get more. I almost get that herbal finish. I get
Yeah, that's
not
why I
mint,
asked.
but very herbal.
it's very earthy. Like I just scooped my garden.
I like that. That's fun. That's different.
I mean, I like
It's
earth.
not to me. I have fonder memories of the other two we've had, but this one's also one that I like because it's so different.
had a-
You don't find beers like this.
Well, this is a different style than the other two. Where
Oh,
this,
yeah.
I
this
had a
is
lot
more that
higher
this,
hopes for
ambery.
this is the red rice. Yeah,
Yeah.
This reminds me, if I had to compare it to any other beer style,
reminds me of
kinda
Soba
go rye
Shogun.
ale.
Reminds me of a rye or or Shogun.
Yeah, which is a rye. ale.
Soba, yeah,
Yeah.
Soba rye.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
I think it's a little better than that, but
Yeah.
I like it just because it's
See-
unique, it's different. You don't find stuff like this, and at 7%, very pleasant.
Agreed. I
This is
forgot
the
about
kind of
that.
beer that makes
Oh,
me
wow.
burp.
Oh, there
So,
will be a few of those.
with this and like the rice beer is always kind of standing out like flavor wise and stuff. Does this have a different mouthfeel for you guys for those scoring at home, Bunny?
Very thin, slightly dry.
Well, and it is funny because when you brew a beer, oftentimes
Mouthfeel.
if you want to cream your mouthfeel, you might add some rice hulls to it and things like that. So
But this is a little. To me, it's a little dry, a little thin.
What are you describing again?
The mouthfeel.
Oh, okay. I lost track for a minute.
Mouthfeel?
And then I thought about
That's
that.
not what I heard, but we'll...
Why do you add rice holes? I have to go back and revisit that. Because I got that confused for a second.
So that he tries to be smart on,
This
but when I
tastes
give him
way
a
too
cooking
much
question,
like
he
beer
just
to me.
Still hasn't answered.
well, it is beer.
No, but when I
Well, it is beer.
okay, no,
He's a sasshole as well.
nah, okay.
Wham!
Filterability. That's what rice holes provides.
Are you saying rice holes?
Yes. HULLS.
Hulls.
Sure.
I was hearing rice holes. I'm like, where's the rice hole?
All right, so John, you were first to score this one.
I think it's fine. It's pleasant.
I don't know.
I go 3.5.
I think there's rice in my cup.
There's not.
Bullshit.
It's probably something left over from the last beer that he didn't rinse.
Trying to give him a decent rinse. Like,
Yeah.
don't get so good, man.
What are you scoring it?
3.5. Oh, yeah.
3.5, you
I
said?
did 3.5.
2?
Give it like a 2.75 since I have to go by that increment.
I'm giving it a 3.5 as well. So it should come out to 3.25, I think.
I think so.
Matt, what would you give it?
For just the sake that it's different and still done well, and I think it's a fun beer to try and share, I'm going to bump it a little bit, go 3.75. And especially being the percentage it is and being as drinkable as it is, that's a nice little Stephen Curve bump for me.
For sure. And Tess?
Yeah, it is light. I don't
Have you
know.
ever-
I don't know. I'm like between a 4 and a 5.
Have you ever had
I
a rice
might
beer?
go out and buy it. I
No,
might.
no. 4 is a 6.
Have you ever had a rice
I
beer
know, that's what I'm
before?
saying. I might go out and buy it. I'm between a 4, or not a 5.
3 and a 4?
3 and a 4 is what I meant. Yeah, sorry.
There are
Yeah.
quarter increments between those.
I don't know.
So you get-
If I saw it in the store, and I couldn't make up my mind, I would buy it. But if I was going for
Sounds like a
something
3.75.
That's going to be a fun
that's
second
what I'm
half on
saying.
scoring.
yeah,
Hour 2 scoring is going to be great.
I don't know. I'm not one to ever like catch names or anything. I just people just try this beer.
Okay.
I try beer.
You know, I try more stuff when we go to like 20 Tap and stuff.
You do what?
When we go to 20 Tap for lunch, because they have all this different stuff. Because I try yours, because you
Yeah.
always get something different.
Some would say there's
That's
like
what I'm saying.
20 different taps on
There is.
Some would.
That's why they call it. Okay, they're the best vegan
Have
wings.
you-
Not
have you
that
been to
I'm
20
a vegan,
Have you
but
been to 20 Tap?
oh my
I'm
gosh.
sure I have.
Oh my gosh, y'all, we gotta
Have
go
you
to
ever
20
been?
I
Tap.
have.
It's been a long time, but I've been.
Shout out 20 Tap.
Yeah, shout out
I mean,
20 Tap, Broadway area. It's
BJ's
okay.
Brewhouse has like 35, but
Well, 20 Tap is cool.
Yeah, it's small, and they have the vegan
Club Cut's got
buffalo
60.
wings. They're amazing.
Yeah, those vegan buffalo wings are.
Not that I'm vegan,
What's
but
the-
they're so good.
what's the other
a
place
really
in Brother
great
that's got
poutine.
99?
Hopcap.
Yeah.
They got 99
Hot
taps,
Cat
but
has-
The hot
Listen,
cat.
I'm in there for the food. Hopcap is really good French fries.
Yeah, those cosmic fries. Like,
Yes!
They used to be called crack fries.
yeah, that,
Yes,
that really broke my heart.
You
They
can
changed that
still
to
order
appease the
them as
masses.
crack fries, and they bring them to you.
That's
You
because they know
exactly-
what they are. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get a newbie.
people got pissy because they were saying they were being
Offensive.
yeah.
Okay, you know what? What isn't offensive anymore?
And they also got rid of the Manwich burger, which was really a great
Manwich?
shame to me. That thing was fucking amazing.
What was that?
Just a burger
There's
with-
sloppy Joe with the fries on it and cheese sauce on it.
What was
God,
that?
it was great.
What was that burger
John,
you said
finish it.
for me to
Pizza,
try
pizza.
at,
It's too late now.
yeah, I know. I want to go back. Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, it's November only.
What's
It's
that?
a sleep burger.
I'll take
All right,
over this.
so that is
Oh,
gonna
the Kumos?
give it.
Yeah.
We're wrapping up
That
the end of the
was
first
good.
half of the show here.
I wonder what the December burgers are.
That ended up at 3.25. Just so you know. The lovely Viv will be hopping off camera. Don't worry,
Proud of
she
herself.
still won't
Yeah.
stop talking.
Yeah.
We will hear her still plenty. Don't
I
worry.
never shut up.
But as always, I'm TBG_OpsGuy.
Modog B&Q.
And I'm Viv.
And our other guest actually is helping off-screen Matt for some reason with his dish bench
It's
duty.
Yeah,
just because
weird.
she's like the most
So
adorable.
behind the camera, the one, the only.
Off-screen babyface.
We'll be right back in just a couple minutes, guys. Later.
action and off-screen man. Big bushy beards and awesome hats. Two bearded guys. Oh yes they are 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 two bearded guys.
How many bearded guys is there, John?
Two bearded guys.
Because right now there's definitely only two because we have Babyface behind the camera.
How many
Working on it,
were
man.
there supposed to be?
Well, it's always two bearded guys.
Yeah.
It's a 3-man show, but two bearded guys.
Told you, beard accident.
Off screen doesn't count.
We make him have a
That's
beard,
so not
but
fair. You can't say that.
It's 100%.
no, he
there.
matters. He just doesn't
Yeah,
count.
he really does matter though.
We know he
Yeah,
matters.
he
He
doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
Okay, whatever. I think you count off screen. You're making it all happen.
We
Appreciate you.
we give him like 4 buttons to
well,
push.
I mean, y'all are
Trade
making it
Monkey
happen
could handle
too,
it.
but y'all can't both be on screen and do what he's doing.
No, but we had John behind there one day just for shits and giggles. Matt had to be on screen for the first time ever recently. It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
I'd like to watch that.
I bet we get, how are the views on that? That's amazing.
I think there was one. And it was a thumbs down.
It was a thumbs down.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Welcome back, guys. It's the second half of the Two Bearded Guys. I'm TBG_asleep.
Asleep.
Mudhog, B&Q.
Our lovely guest now.
Tess.
And behind the camera, the one, the only.
Off screen, does John's hats say weenies?
I don't know.
Does it?
I see INIE.
Oh, it's Rainier.
Oh.
I only know that because I saw the words great beer. And
I was hoping for the R. Did the R not show up?
You had it
R's over
back.
there.
Yeah. No, I saw the great beer. Hey, there's Viv.
Hey.
She's back. So we have everybody here. Viv had to go get a cookie. I mean, let's be honest.
Ooh, there are good cookies up there. And
All
Brett
right.
says today it's 5 buttons due to the
like I've
podcast
definitely
button,
had
so
this
don't
before.
sell me
That's
short.
true,
That's
yeah.
true.
I feel like I have.
So our next beer comes from the third largest brewery in the state of Indiana. This is Upland Brewing Company's Dragonfly IPA. Their staple. Their, if you've heard of Upland, you've heard of Dragonfly.
Yeah.
6.7%. I picked it up today from Total Wine. I stopped in there because we're sending a gift to a friend of ours out in Colorado for a Christmas gift, and I wanted to send her some Indiana breweries. So I made sure and picked up a couple Upland beers for her.
I thought you were just doing your scheduled weekly visit over there. 'Cause
No, I took Brett and Ethan there on Saturday, though.
How come you don't overtake me?
You're too busy to do stuff you even schedule.
We can't talk on that one though.
Middle finger to you.
Oh, I
The
don't.
listeners can see. Middle finger.
Hey,
I don't
John,
have the sick burn button. Where'd that go?
hey, John and Tyler, can you be available? Change your day plans to do this. Yeah, no problem.
Sure, Ben.
Morning of. Yeah, we're not going to be there.
Oh, Brett's firing him off over here. He says Total Wine was amazing, and he says lactose was getting to her, so she was delayed.
Yeah. You know what? He's not wrong. I'm kidding. But then again, I had to go potty. So
The look on Ethan's face, though, when we walked into Total Wine.
He's freshly 21 nowadays, right?
He's 22.
Oh, 22.
This is
Yeah.
your
Matt.
test.
The,
Yeah.
Wow.
Viv. Viv. Yeah.
Alright.
I gotta tell you.
it wasn't me.
So
Thank you.
we
Yes.
we did some like testing for their podcast, and like at the very beginning they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna use fake names. We're gonna call everybody names from like the MCU, the Marvel Universe. And I swear to God, 2 seconds into it, they're just using everybody's real name.
So Tyler,
I
you know,
was trying.
This is true.
I was trying.
You should, if you like did that for people's stories, that'd be so amazing. They're like, well, T'Challa and Steve Rogers.
Listen, the Wolverine.
Steve Rogers.
The Wolverine's an asshole.
Yeah, we do
He
know
knows
who
what I'm
Wolverine
talking
is.
about.
That might be worth revisiting.
Not
That could
wrong.
be fun.
as long as it's not me, that's all that matters.
No.
Because
As long
otherwise,
as
your
it's-
social media is about to get real shitty. All right?
That's what I'm saying. Viv Tess.
You'll be able to tell guys when they piss me
I don't
off
even know.
because their socials will get real weird. It's fine.
Okay.
Not if.
They are the social media managers. We will
That is
just
true.
point that
That's
out.
true.
I like the way he didn't say if, but when.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
when they piss me off.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
it's a foregone conclusion it's happening.
He is
I
abrasive.
mean,
All right, how many plans?
with
How many
my
times have I
track
gotten up on a
record.
Sunday, or even shown up on a Sunday already? That didn't happen.
You did show up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, when are we doing this? Yeah, we're not.
About that.
It's fine.
We're like,
So back to this beer.
I think you
movie?
just have to be really like assertive with us. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, we were
Like-
we're dominant.
So I'm gonna taste
women,
this beer
so
now.
We're even more dominant men.
I'm gonna taste this beer.
Is
now.
anyone
That's
getting a
why I'm
flashback to
single.
Saving Silverman?
What?
Saving Silverman. I'm the strongest sort of man you need. You're the hardcore bitch of my dreams.
I haven't even smelled the beer yet.
We need to do that review sometime.
That would be a solid one.
That's an amazing movie. I was thinking about it the other day.
For once, I won't disagree with you.
What is the
Yeah,
movie?
good.
All right.
So,
Love Actually.
for those of you,
Right?
I'm setting it up so he can plug it.
Tyler, just put your head down and Shane and
These
people
little
get
skills like
get
that you gotta learn on your podcast.
I love her so much.
It's okay. I do it all the time too.
Sorry.
Anyway, so as you can tell, we change our board behind us every time. I was gonna see
Might have
if
took it
Brett
right,
or anybody would notice today, because
Your head
Yeah,
plugs.
your head is-
I could have moved. That's
There
no
it is.
problem. But
It's a big head
ass
though.
head.
Yeah.
Brett's one of the few that might have been able to figure that out. So I was gonna see if you
bring
can
it
guess
down
it. She already said it.
But it's a great quote though. Let's get
Great
pissed
quote.
and watch porn.
If you can figure out where that quote's from, let us know. Oh wait, it's Love Actually. But that is our next Christmas movie review. Honestly, I'm so excited.
I'm really excited to watch it.
Oh yeah, it is.
That was a great segue
Oh, yeah.
into Brett's next comment. Yeah. Says, unlike penthouse stories, they will accidentally use the real name.
It's accurate.
Penthouse stories.
And Brett dropped, yep, Love Actually. He got it.
It's a fantastic movie. Make sure you check it out. It should be posted around Wednesday, wherever you can find podcasts, TBG _ Drunken Movie Reviews. Holy hell, I struggled with that for once.
You need to drink more.
Evidently, I've been too sober. Oh wait, not
What's that
this
32
weekend.
ounces of water they drank before the show?
That's good though.
Dude, that's making up for this weekend. So
Oh, yeah, you haven't had to pee at all, so that stays something.
I had to wear this Santa Claus hat today
He has a
because
diaper on.
Yeah, that might be what it says.
Friday I was paid Santa Claus. I was Beach Santa. You can find it on TBG or TBG _ Ops Guy. You can see some of the pictures. It was a blast. I dyed my beard white. Took 1,000 freaking pictures with people. Had a good time.
Amazing, actually.
No,
Thank
that
you.
is cool.
Yeah, I've got to say, like, I saw
It
a
was
picture
good
that you
Yeah.
had posted with your white beard, and just like you're looking off into like the corner, like you're in some kind of glamour shot. And I was like, "Who's that beautiful old man who's got such soft curves?"
thought of Mr.
And then I saw him
November.
close, like, "That's fucking
When
Tyler."
you sent me that photo, I was like, Mr. November, there we go, honey.
I thought it was Dunkin' Donuts 2003.
But hell of a lot of fun. I got really drunk up in South Bend and got paid to do it.
better.
Yeah, there's something about being paid to party that I wish that would have happened in my
You
20s.
just can't turn
But,
down.
yeah, I wish it would have been in my 20s I was paid to party, but in my 30s, I guess I'll take it. Hey, John, how's it in your 40s?
Yeah, I'm adapting.
All right, so with this beer,
All right, that was funnier than anyone never saw. That was a half drop it like it's hot, half clean.
Dragonfly's a classic beer. It's maltier than a lot. It's maltier than a lot of IPAs. Not quite as dry. I think they have changed the recipe just a little bit because when I was younger, I remember it being a little more dry, a little more bitter. But it's still an iconic flavor from an iconic brewery. Like I said, it's the third largest brewery in the state of Indiana.
Yeah, this is it's a core beer. It's their flagship beer, I would say, and I can't tell why. It's just solid.
You're not going to turn anyone away from it. If they like IPAs, they're going to drink it.
Yeah.
Make sure you check them out if you come into Indiana. There's a shit ton of tap rooms now. Bunch around the Indy area, including one in Carmel. They originated down in Bloomington.
Where in Carmel? I had to ask.
I looked it up last week. I'm not looking it up
Hey,
again.
that's why they have Google.
Yeah.
Make sure you pay attention to our upcoming post, though, because Upland's Regional North Manager is actually going to be on the show coming up soon.
Sweet.
We also have Smo Money coming up soon. We have Hoosier coming up soon. A lot of the bigger breweries in Indiana. I'm excited.
I booked somebody Saturday.
Oh, fuck.
Can I find out? Well, there's a lot of people in the industry Saturday, so yeah.
Who the hell did you book, and will they actually show up?
Andy Hinkle.
Who?
Andy Hinkle. He was working with Sun King as a brewer, and now he is over at
Daredevil?
Awesome. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, got Daredevil Brewer coming.
Please show up if you're watching, because every time John books, they don't. So
I got a good feeling about this. He's still a pretty stand-up guy. So.
awesome.
Seems like it does what he says what he does kind of guy.
And he just won't be invited next brew day if he doesn't show up. So
Back to the beer. It is Tessa's turn to score. So what are you going to give this lovely beer?
I've had this beer quite a few times. I enjoy it. I like IPAs. It is something I would keep in my fridge. I I'd give it like a 5.5.
So
Well,
again, we
5.75.
this is out of this
5
is
is the highest score you can give. That's one of the best beers I've ever had.
Okay.
it's from
sorry.
0 to 5.
It's from 0 to 5. I was
Yeah.
thinking on a 10 scale. My bad.
4 is that means we hated all these beers.
We haven't given anything higher than. Well, I guess that makes sense. Now that I'm thinking it out loud. Okay.
So 4 is Seek Out. 5 is the highest. So where would you
Okay.
put this beer?
I 5.
Sounds like
it's
plan.
one of your best beers you've ever had.
No, not necessarily.
Would you go seek this beer out?
Yeah, I would buy it.
So like it's somewhere above a 4.
Like 4.
All right, 4.
Four.
Perfect.
Then a 4.
I love this so much. This is my favorite part. I'm gonna give it a 3.
When she was sitting over there, her scores are fine.
Yeah, she gets on the thing and immediately is like 5.5.
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought it
A
was
Q.
like. Yeah.
That's Bob.
I'm gonna give it a 3.75.
I'll go 3.75 as well.
It's not really a Seek Out for me, but it's damn good.
Yeah.
That is a 3.75 average. Great core beer. I mean, if you're almost a 4 as your core, you nailed it.
Yeah. Nice work.
Thanks, Upland. It's the first Upland we've had on the show.
And a quick break. Jim Monroe just jumped on. Says the 116th Street location is what you're looking for
Thank you, Jim.
Upland
There you go.
Caramel.
Yeah, nice.
Appreciate you, Jim.
Also, hi.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in.
We need a quick moment of silence for the plaza that got Carmel finally tore down.
Yeah, they had to move, what was that, Union Brewing?
Union Brewing was there.
What?
Oh, really?
They moved it. It didn't get, it's not
Okay,
gone.
so that's like a staple.
They literally
down
had
there.
a party where they picked up the fucking bar top and carried it to the new location.
No, they didn't.
Yes.
When was this?
Oh, it was a
That's
month ago, a
amazing.
month or 2 ago. I saw it
That's
on
awesome.
line. It was great.
Now,
Alright.
even bigger loss is Reggae Jamaican Grill.
They're not reopening, I heard. I thought.
They have not announced any plans to do
Yeah.
anything else with
I'd always seen them when I've been at uni, but I never ate there. Was that actually a pretty good spot?
Reggae's amazing.
Reggae is
Reggae.
fantastic.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Playing a little bit for the homies, just back there in John's pile in front of the kegerator.
You can pull the tap handle.
Speaking of beers and Brew
Exactly.
Day, though, John, you took some of that beer that we had last week that we went to
Was
Total
not as
Wine to Find,
impressive.
and it was not as well received at the party amongst industry folk as it was here last
The
week.
India Lager.
And
'cause
John
they're
did
dumb.
nothing to defend it.
What'd you do with my bottle, by the way?
There's still a bottle upstairs.
Okay.
Like, so everyone's like,
foam in mine.
Yeah.
we all got
Just for you.
phones. It's not just a you thing this time.
I'm
just you
literally
things.
sitting here observing the pour.
Yeah, like
There's John's. John's is mostly foam.
you see, when Tyler's really like shitty with you, you kind of know because yours is the only one with foam.
Wow.
This was everybody's. This is
This is what I'm
Combs
excited for.
Imperial Amber Ale. 10% ABV. It's a product of Poland. Beer was fermented in the bottle. They've been around since 1889.
That's a few years.
Yeah, Combs Imperial Amber Ale is a really unique beer. It's strong, dry hopped, and re-fermented in the bottle, which makes its flavor complex.
Yeah, so shouldn't be as clear.
It changes its flavor over the 36 months of shelf life.
Holy
So
shit, yeah.
they say it can age up to 36 months. The longer age, it's
The
fresh.
changing flavor right now.
Yeah, holy crap.
It would still be in the fresh and fruity range right now.
I would say that.
Is
It
it
ends up
though?
in the dry and complex by
I
the
don't
end, it
get
says.
fresh and fruity. I get like wood grain and dirt.
What about a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity?
Who else can make a rhyme better than that?
Denny's.
Denny's.
Now, what's funny is appropriate flavors that you get from brown beers, ambers, reds, things like that can be leather. Like that is appropriate for that style. So
Very earthy, very.
Yeah, it's earthy.
I love it. It's a nice, easy drinking amber for being 10%.
For being amber, it's not quite as amber as I expected in color.
Yeah.
Mine's kind of.
About what I expected for an amber. Reds, amber is lighter than red typically.
Oh, okay, I thought this was gonna be like a little more reddish. So
hey, remember
maybe that's
in
me.
Jurassic Park, the mosquitoes were frozen in amber, stuck in amber.
Oh, that's
I
true.
was say, don't move. They can't see you unless you move.
No, that's Viv.
That's a big takeaway.
Huh? Is that like a warning from like myself or the people with me? I
Yes.
can't decipher.
Yes.
Yes.
Deal. Deal.
Tess, what are you thinking about it?
I mean, it's interesting. This is a very interesting amber.
I don't know.
from what I've tasted. And
Damn.
Fail.
I don't know, yeah, very earthy. It, to me, kind of, I don't know. This is like a...
So a question I have for everybody, does it taste 10% to you?
No.
I think so.
I think so.
It tastes
What
stronger
makes it
than
not
like.
taste 10% to you?
I don't know. I would have never guessed that.
I feel it's too easy drinking to be 10.
Yeah.
It doesn't
it's-
feel...
I think
Yeah.
what Viv is describing as barrel is I would call it's a little boozy.
But I'm not getting barrel. I get that earthy,
Okay, tough shit.
malty.
I agree with you.
Look at the big nuts on this guy.
I agree with you.
I like her more.
Basket to carry those bitches.
I made the basket out of thimbles. It's fine.
You said it, not me.
I guess I can see where you're coming from with it being a little boozy too, though. But I do.
Which doesn't mean it's not easy drinking. I'm just
Oh, yeah. I don't get 10. I
guess
get
the
more
more I
7 or
keep-
8.
Yeah.
So I would say with this one, like, somewhere between you guys. So it drinks smooth for a 10, but it doesn't drink like a light beer. Like, it drinks like a 7, maybe. I'd say, like,
What I just said.
yeah. Okay, well, that's...
Said 7 or 8.
no one listens to you.
Yeah,
I've noticed.
They
sure you
watch
said
the
that?
show just to make
Actually,
fun
not
of
sure.
you.
Test
I
it.
heard you say something about it, like, thimbles.
She's new and she doesn't.
No, that's the basket that I make to hold my nuts. Out of thimbles.
And there's so much extra space in there.
Oh, for sure. Dude, the cup I wear, oh, real small. Yeah.
All right, so
Muy pequeño.
speaking of the podcast and all, Brett asks a pretty intelligent question. Says, so where do we send these stories for the podcast? The answer to that, if you have a pen or pencil, in case you want to erase,
Or Matt could type it literally into the chat like we've shown him 300 times.
it only goes on one, not all three.
But
So
it
how
will
about you
show
get-
on the screen.
Yeah. Where's the dry erase board? Let her write it.
The marker's gone and it won't
all
work.
right, fair point. Okay, I forgot she was on the screen. Okay, I will type it then, since I'm an asshole.
I
True
don't
story.
think you're an asshole.
Thank you.
Can
You don't know.
hit us up on Instagram.
Give it time.
You can email
Yeah.
us
we
on
have-
Gmail.
We have an Instagram, which will probably be the easiest way to reach us. But for the easiest way to submit your stories, we definitely prefer you to email them to us. So
God, Jen, how many profiles do you have on Facebook, bro?
too many, but Matt's working on putting the email up there for us. That
It'll never get up there.
yeah, that'll
You
be,
guys would be quicker to just pull up the chat yourself. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so it's
almost
there you
there.
go.
listen, it's anonymously annoyed with 4 Ds
Almost.
at gmail.com. But we're gonna get it up here for you anyways.
Ha.
I think. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
I hear
We're
they're
gonna
good
get
at
it up here
that.
for you anyway.
Whoop. Okay, and there should be a typey thing here somewhere.
Did he say a tuggy thing or a typey thing?
Typey thingy?
Okay.
I heard typey, but I'll go with tuggy.
I was like,
So
what is he doing
did
over
you
there?
go to the? Are you gonna do?
I have this.
What's your Gmail?
No, don't do that.
No, this is just.
It's
screenshot of the
anonymously
Gmail
annoyed with
thing.
4 Ds.
Yeah,
At Gmail?
anonymously
Yeah.
annoyed. It's just no, I'm not putting this up there.
Oh, okay.
It's just so.
It's anonymously annoyed.
I know, it's
with
been a
4
while
Ds.
since I spelled anonymous without spell check, okay?
So here you go. I'm the same
This is
way.
hilarious.
Thank
Without spell check.
Yeah, I mean, usually I can get it close enough.
All right, so while everybody's digging around with this, I will go ahead and score the
Yeah, you
amber
did that.
first.
I already got it up there.
40s?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
40s.
I
Read
enjoyed
the
it.
screen, Matt. Read the screen.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was elite. I'm gonna go with a 3 1/4.
My turn.
No, it's mine. I'm thinking.
Don't worry, so she'll say a Q or something.
11.
I
My amp goes. To
think I'm with
11.
you. I'm going to 3 1/4 as well. I do like it. I like the fact. I think the fact that it's 10% does bump it up from that 3. But it's hard to go much more than that.
Drinkable 10.
Yeah.
Little disappointed in the flavor complexity. Ambers a lot of times can be a little sweeter, a little smoother. It was smooth drinking, but not smooth tasting, if that makes sense.
Yes.
The earthiness didn't have any of the malty sweetness that ambers are known for.
That mouthfeel is lingering bitterness,
Yeah, for
which
sure.
is not necessarily amberish.
Okay, so how did Matt get out of doing his job today?
Because he's trying to type.
Because I'm a.
No, I typed already. Oh, what? Who? Okay, you got
on
them
the
all?
phone?
No, I was going to
I didn't think so.
partially do my job. Guess not.
You get a break tonight.
I'm not liking
All right, woohoo! Brett says, why so many D's? Because they're 4 D's deep?
Because that we no.
Because the D's just fly. They're
No,
just flying all at
there's
me.
a
All at once.
reason for that. Because when we went in to put in the username, like just 1D wasn't available.
Just 1D
you know,
wasn't
like
enough?
the username wasn't available, so we had to tack on a few extra D's.
They're used to that, it's fine.
Because
Uh,
I think the answer should just be, because 1D just wasn't enough.
Well, that too. That too.
Just go to that answer next time.
Okay.
What is your score?
That's clearly
I'm
wrong.
gonna say probably like a 2.5. I wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't have it in my fridge, but I would get it if I was out. But
Should be a 3 average.
Yeah.
We got a Cynthia Hansel says, "Cause D's are the best part."
Yeah, we're 4Ds deep. That's why there's 4 in
What's
there.
up, Sid? Yeah, no, that's a 3. Unfortunately, we've just not had anything. It's
Good
wild
game.
so far.
Thank you.
No.
this is wild.
I'm a little wild,
Hands
or
were
wild
wild.
us. Now you got me.
Better clarify that.
Wild us. All right.
Okay, clear.
Hopefully,
Very
hey, hopefully,
Hey, so
hopefully, this is the one that works.
before you do, I know we talked a little bit, slightly about Brew Day.
Oh yeah, what did we brew?
What are
again?
you doing over there, Tyler?
Trying to fuck with John?
I thought you were just like subconsciously frustrated.
No, I'm straight up staring at John. Like the best part is I'll
He was
straight up staring
right
at
in
his
my
eyes.
and
Yeah.
he's just
Well, you guys look in each other's eyes, so
I mean, that's the best way to do it.
it'd be weird if you didn't, right?
I mean, yeah.
We
Matt's like, oh.
yeah, it's our cabin.
I don't get the gaze sharing that you guys get, so that's cool. So that's all right.
Yeah, we share with each other. You share with every old man you meet.
Yes,
No, they just seem to like me a lot.
A lot.
a lot.
Matt's gonna have so many stories to send to Anonymously Annoyed.
Except he doesn't realize it. We'll have to send him for him.
That I'm not really annoyed. I'm kind of just like, more like, oh, that's nice, thanks, but no.
I don't ever think I've heard him say no.
No.
Have you ever heard him say no?
No.
Well, because I didn't know it till after I was gone, and everyone's like, that guy was hitting on you, right? I was like,
Dude,
no, he
this
wasn't.
guy straight up followed us out the bar to wave at Matt down the street to say bye.
After singing what
That
song?
did happen.
9 to
9 to
5.
5.
Bye.
The opening
doesn't
sang
love
9
Dolly
to 5
Parton?
with Matt.
I mean, I'll say
I
it,
love
man.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, if you don't love Dolly Parton, get the fuck out of
No, I
America.
agree with the Matt.
No.
Morning playlist working night to
We do it at the same time.
All right, so brew day. What'd you brew
I'll
again?
start dancing on my chair
So
in a
we
second.
brewed the Cardinal
Short
Shorts.
Don't threaten us with a
Short
good time.
beer.
Shorts beer.
Shorts beer. I also got to sample the rye wine.
Oh, how is it?
Delicious.
Is it ready?
He's gonna keg it, and we're gonna have it when he's bring it when we're on the show.
Oh, nice. That's
Good.
good. Woohoo.
Good, because we're out of beer.
I need to put a little bit of carb on it, but not much.
Because we're out of beer.
And we did a fantastic fucking job.
We're not out of beer. We're just
Stop
out of
repeating
keg
yourself,
beer.
No one cares.
No, John does. We're
No,
out
we
of beer.
definitely care.
No, we care about that.
The kegerator's been out of beer for a while now. It's not fun.
Kind of out of beer. I was like, there's a lot over here though.
Oh, no, we have a lot of beer.
Yeah, saying we're out of beer is definitely misleading. We're out of
Yeah, I was
beer
like,
for the kegerator.
All right,
Which is the problem.
our next
Boom.
beer is by Orpheus Brewing, not Orifice Brewing. Orpheus.
Or Morpheus. No Matrix.
Drink the
stuff.
blue beer.
This is Abandon All Hope. Imperial Stout aged in whiskey barrels with vanilla beans.
How you
Nice
running
and simple.
hot This entire time it's fucking hot.
Yeah, I'm a little warm. It's fine. Do not look back. Menacing in stature, Abandon All Hope is an imperial stout with Tongan and Madagascan and Indonesian vanilla beans, and an assortment of whiskey barrels for 2 years. At once overpowering you and lulling you into dreams of a distant past you can't quite remember, in a world teeming with noise and flesh. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Barrels were rye whiskey and bourbon. It was bottled in June 24th of 2020.
All right.
It is a 13%er.
I mean, everything about that sounds delicious. I certainly hope it lives up to that. I didn't realize it was that old either. Fuck.
that works.
I'm so excited.
And he just can't hide it.
I know. I know.
Yeah, this sounds good.
I want you.
This reminds me of like a coffee.
Yeah, I got this just for the strictly fact that it was the whole Dante's Inferno reference, and then there was 2 of them. So I'm really, and the art's
still
pretty
look
cool
dry.
on the label, like, and it's a strong in.
It looks like wine. What the shit?
Which is why I poured
This
some
is
out the
a
first.
stout. A proper stout.
Oh, so
Do you
not
like
again.
It is
Yep,
not
I-
a
I
Guinness.
saw
It's
it.
One was
Not
a great
Guinness.
We're
beer.
good. I don't mind sharing.
This literally, holy crap!
This-
the
oh my
smell.
god! Wow! Yeah.
Oh, this smells boozy.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it smells very boozy.
I'm not mad about this.
I
Ooh,
like the
ton of
art.
vanilla on the nose.
Yeah,
man.
and like gets
The
me
barrel,
a
too.
chocolate.
That's so you're getting a lot of that woody
I
barrel.
think I need to hype
Smell.
myself up to try this a little bit.
You might.
You know what? I do have to say, off camera, Matt has drank last of my
Oh, we've
two.
seen. I poured some out of yours just now because I saw yours. And I poured it into John's because he was a little low.
This has been working out fantastic for me.
Yeah, I know. I didn't like the fact you were drinking extra.
Yeah.
I'm over here getting boozy, okay? Leave me be behind camera.
Viv's trying to take advantage off screen Matt back there.
He's
Do
oblivious.
not out me.
I really could have had a lot worse things
Hey,
go
like
for
you
tonight.
heard
No.
of singles Pringle, right?
Don't worry. You could tell him that's what you were doing and he'd miss it.
Yeah. He,
I need very explicit instructions.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you have a piece of paper and a pen?
It won't matter.
I'm gonna write you a letter.
That's a step in the right direction. We're almost there.
Hell yeah. I can learn the
Sad thing
love
is,
language.
we're not kidding. You
Stupid.
gotta
That's
literally
it,
walk
yeah.
up and be like,
Keep it simple,
Me?
stupid.
Yeah, kiss roll.
My favorite thing. Keep it
and
simple,
even then,
stupid.
it's a
That's
50-50
so
shot.
much.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
You mean me? You mean that guy?
Holy shit. Oh,
Yeah, this is a.
not for me.
I'm like the nice Roxbury guys, like, you, me, you.
This reminds me of like a
Woohoo!
wellness shop. or
God,
something.
that was nasty.
Yes!
there is something off about this one.
Yeah, nope, not for me.
I don't think it's off.
I don't know that it's off so much as it's just the barrel and the vanilla and the
Yeah.
aging.
I think it's the vanilla, the rye, and the bourbon barrels are doing a weird.
I get a little bit of sourness to it.
Yeah, I do too.
There's a part in my mouth. I'm not sure that I'm the biggest fan of it, but there's still things that I like about it, but it's not what I was hoping it was going to be.
That one reminds me of tar. Look,
I got it on the big gulp.
alright, you know.
Don't need to
you
do
get-
that?
You get Tessa's.
Yeah, I
tell.
don't think I can.
No,
do
you can give
one.
that to John.
Yeah.
See, you feel safe.
I drank all weekend. I am dying.
You look like you're dying.
Yeah, that
Oh.
one was interesting.
If it wasn't for you girls, I would be struggling right now.
Big Gulp was really pretty rough on that,
Yeah, no, I'm disappointed in that.
Yeah, that
No,
was-
I'm not into this one.
No.
Sorry.
I mean,
I didn't notice the sour note until I big gulped. When I big gulped, wow, that hit like a freight train.
Yeah,
I'm just damn sad.
yeah, that.
Because I like the vanilla notes.
You get chocolatey.
I love the chocolate
vanilla.
at the beginning. The nose was gorgeous.
Yeah,
As soon as you start, when I first noticed it, it was more of a like rye bourbon like weird fight.
Yeah, that's why.
But then the big gulp,
the
was
regular
sour.
sip tastes like that. Like it's just a competition. The Big Gulp lets you know there's a little something.
There's a little funk.
little something sour in
Someone
Denver.
could try to argue and talk me into that instead of being sour, that being a
Whoever said
plum
this was gonna be
raisin
winner-
sort of deal, but
No,
yeah.
I've had plum and raisin in beer. They don't
Yeah.
taste like that.
All right,
Yeah,
so question: do we think that this was bottled and there's maybe something wrong with it, or do you think it happened over aging 2 years?
I mean, it's this type of beer is made to age.
well, like if it was an improper seal on the cap, would that have fucked this up though? Maybe.
I mean, it
Like,
can,
And that would oxidize it, and
but I'm not
wouldn't
getting
be
any
what we're
like.
getting?
I'm not getting anything on the cap.
I don't feel it has anything to do with that. I feel like it's just not. Whoever said this was going to be the winner, I'm so sorry to burst your
yeah,
bubble.
that
That
one.
would
Was
have been
But
Dr.
this-
Drew.
that was definitely
I'm
a
super
0
sorry, Dr. Drew,
from
but this
me.
one was just a little bit rough.
I will say, Viv, though, one thing is
I'm also not a beer drinker.
Drew is one of the few guys I believe when he says a beer's
Yeah,
really
when he
good.
said that, I was like, ah, this is.
So, like, the fact that it's not, I think it's more this bottle this time
Yep.
than this beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, we do rate the beers based on this bottle this time.
Yeah.
Who does go first?
It is you.
It is.
Yes.
I don't know.
The
That
lowest we
was-
can score is a .25, just so you know, because
Okay.
zeros don't count on the untapped scale.
Like I finished it. I don't want to drink that again. There's something wrong with it. I'm gonna go 0.5.
What about you?
I'm going. What'd you say the lowest? 0.25.
0.25.
Yeah, that's me.
Then it will be a .5 average because I'm giving it a .75.
Yep. Yeah, that was not for me. No.
No.
I-
that would be for a man with a lot of hair on his chest.
No, it doesn't matter.
not even.
I mean,
that.
that's bad.
Matt freaking guzzled it.
I'm gonna give it a little higher than you guys. I'm still that's is something wrong.
What would you give it?
I mean, just my general principle of not pouring out into ABV.
Hey, we didn't pour it out.
What
I
was
know.
the ABV?
I'm
13.
gonna give it a 1. Like
I almost gave it a 1. I was almost nice.
you know, because until I did the Big Gulp, it was like there's just competing flavors more than an off flavor. When I did the Big Gulp, was really what kind of sold it is like a off flavor.
I
Like
figured you. Hey, I figured you grabbed your cider by now.
No, we just.
Oh, they're
Took
probably
something from you.
cold.
They're cool. Yeah,
Yeah, we should try that.
Yeah, it's
we're not drinking that on the show.
No, not that. No, she probably.
We have drank that cider on the show. We're not doing it.
So that was one of the flavor they had too. It's the peach one.
Yeah, it's the peach bean
I've
blossom.
never had it.
All right. So, anonymously annoyed.
Yes.
I know I've talked about the ability for people to send in their anonymous stories and venting and things like that. But are there other things you're considering as far as like what's a show potentially going to look like?
So a show potentially is going to look like something So let me start off with, originally, this started as something that Tess and I wanted to do. Just as two best friends, like, I'm a real busy bee, she's a real busy bee with, like, all her life stuff, my life stuff, and we've been best friends our entire lives. Literally, our parents were friends. We grew up in this. And this started out
25
as something
years.
just to be able to hang out.
Next week.
That sounds familiar, guys.
Like, you know what I mean?
Kind of what we did.
Yeah, like, literally. This is, like, we just want
Jocking
to
our
be
style.
able to, like, mandatory, you have to sit with me without your phone and conversate with me.
Yes, it's
So,
true.
in a way, I mean...
Are you able to be unattached from this for 5 minutes?
Oh,
Wasn't that testing,
I'm
right?
going to put it... I already have a lockbox.
I mean, hey, I'm not
I'm
typically
kidding.
glued to my phone.
Yeah, no, neither... I mean, like, we can be bad about them.
I can be bad about it, but-
Oh, I say that while actively opening my phone up on the show every week.
Yeah,
Have you got
no.
But sometimes you get boobies.
I got a kid,
I
so
like boobies.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand if you
like,
get boobies.
she's a busy mom. I work in healthcare. I'm super busy, and then I run like a little
I
business.
thought you worked at a butcher shop.
It is. I'm a dishwasher for a butcher shop, 9 to 5. 9 to 5. But anyway.
You guys missed the
Full
hip
circle.
wiggle. Yeah.
But regardless, like, it's gonna look like something in the way of, like, we really, until we get, like, some stories that we can really, like, play off of and read on the show, it's gonna be a lot of our own bullshit. A lot of our own funny stories of just some crazy stuff and whatnot.
And not just annoyed things, guys.
No,
Anything
it's-
funny. If you
yeah.
have a
Yeah, just a funny
crazy
story.
Halloween weekend story, throw it in there.
Oh,
If you
gosh.
have a crazy, New Year's is coming up. Everything weird happens on New Year's Eve. I mean,
We
that is
a lot of
love
weird
the
stuff.
weirder the better.
Yeah,
Because
send in that shit
or
that
even the
you've
good
always
stuff. Send in the good stuff.
send in that
Yeah,
shit you've
like-
always wanted to tell people, but was like a little subconscious on telling. That would be perfect stories.
Yeah, so, like, something that, I don't know why, like, when I was in
How far
high
away
school,
you
my
making
grade
record
did
of
this
this?
thing
Sorry.
where you got to
That was
send
my
in
fault.
these, like, shout-outs to people
just
that you were
trying to, like,
too
line 'em up,
scared or
but
embarrassed to say to them to
did
your
a bad
face. So this anonymous account delivered these messages to you, and I got one from someone, and I still to this day have no idea who it was. It was one of the best messages I've ever received in my life. But it was someone who didn't want to put their face behind it. And it just makes, you know what I mean? Like,
Cowards.
no, but not cowards. But
You're
I
a producer on the show, John.
I think we all have stories that we want to give life to, that you love to give
I've
breath.
got a few.
That you want to give breath, but
Oh, I have some stories I'd prefer never to be said out loud. But
Yes. Sorry, Brett
but-
says
but if
Jamie
someone
has some
could-
great
But
stories.
if someone could say those funny ass stories that the world would cackle at, or someone could get
Ooh, a
someone-
cackle. That's not said
from
enough.
what I hear, I don't
Cackle,
have a
know,
choice
I'm
on mine.
old school shit.
That's when you know, like, that's a good story.
Right? I know, like a total knee slapper. I don't know. It's like
Total knee slapper.
You grew up on a farm, didn't you?
Oh, you.
You have no idea.
Obvious.
The knee slapper's really what
I
gave
mean,
it
so
away.
did he.
Listen.
And
You should
half
be
my
my
time.
dad. But I don't know. It's just gonna be great. We want to give life to the stories that you don't want to put your face behind.
Moo. Sorry.
Did you just
Middle-
moo?
Middle
Yeah.
finger.
Oh, cow.
That
I
boy.
love. Hey, those are my favorite animals.
Yeah,
We know.
I got it.
We know.
Yeah,
We
she
heard a
loves
lot
cows.
about it.
On Halloween.
Yeah.
I
When you
don't-
were-
On Halloween?
I don't remember Halloween. Let me throw that out.
when you were cosplaying as a cow.
Oh yeah, I did dress as a cow.
Wait, she was?
You were there!
This is not looking good for us, Tess.
Oh, shit.
So this is going to be
So
one
is
story.
that-
Their stories are anonymous because they just don't remember them.
We don't remember who was there.
See, we got the stories too, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, like.
Oh, they
So
do.
wait, people are going to send you stories about yourselves, you're going to read them and not realize them, right?
That'd be funny as shit.
That's like a 50-50.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
70-40 not in our favor.
Yeah, we've had-
Yeah, out of 110%, they're really swinging for the fences.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and talk about this beer real quick.
I hope my dad listens to my podcast.
This is from Bell's up in Michigan. This is Kalamazoo Stout, the original 88 recipe stout brewed with brewer's licorice. Brewed and bottled by Bell's
hate
Brewery.
licorice.
Named after the city where it all began, Kalamazoo Stout is one of the most classic recipes. This smooth, full-bodied stout offers a blend of aromas and flavors of dark chocolate, freshly roasted coffee, balanced with significant hop presence. 6% ABV.
I wish I had more coffee flavor.
6% is pretty whack for a stout, and I don't smell
No,
much.
it's really not. Matt, just because we are so accustomed to these River North and ridiculous
I
stouts.
know this is a more
This is a
mass
traditional
market
stout
main appeal,
ABV.
I know.
Not mass market. This is a traditional ABV.
Yeah.
It can't be both.
It's not barrel aged. It's not imperial.
I like it.
You know, the licorice thing on
I
there
think
kind of had me
she'll like it.
scared, but
It's very Guinnessy.
She did
She
not.
did?
She just dumped it.
I love that I got off camera and you even asked me my rating once.
Told you.
So they said if we
It's
remember.
no, I just kind of asserted a couple.
She
this
also
redhead
was
stepped
in there
Sherman
almost
corner.
every time we've
But
scored.
also, I mean, I don't really. I'm not. My rating doesn't matter right now, I'm gonna be honest.
It's okay.
I like this.
I'll say it for you.
We expect a 5 or a Q or something out of you. It's fine.
A Q?
That's me too, though.
Oh, we know.
Let's just be honest here.
I literally have a bottle of wine. I can't.
It is one of those beers that, yeah, it's a 6% stout, so the body's going to be, that mouthfeel and body's going to be a little thin, which is appropriate.
I mean, it's good.
I kind of like the herbal finish.
It is
A
good.
little bit of that minty, kind of what you get from some stouts.
I was really worried about the brewer's licorice, and I shouldn't have been.
I
It's
don't
the
like
herbal,
licorice,
not
and
minty. It's like an herbal, but
This doesn't
it's
remind me of that.
Yeah, I was worried about the licorice statement too, and this isn't too bad.
just go get it. Just open up the fridge. As she shakes her ass.
It's what I'm good at.
You can't even see it.
Hold on, should I
Shut
hop up?
No. As she breaks the tap handle.
Yeah. That's the last one of those.
Pass that over to her.
Wait.
That's for the,
What is that?
This is not what I thought I grabbed.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be really honest. I just saw like the orange and thought it was mine.
She got one of our beers to review.
That was suck.
Whoop! Guess you guys aren't doing that one.
No, you brought 2. It's fine.
That's true.
that's the barrel aged cider.
Yeah, it is. This is the oh, it is the barrel aged.
You bought it.
Yeah, no shit.
Wait, I have like 3 of those here.
Do you realize
But they're not
I
cold.
had been off work all of
Yeah,
like,
those weren't cold
20
either.
minutes
We
when
bought
I went
those.
to the liquor store to get this. There was no function behind the method.
That's the perfect time to go to the liquor store.
Yeah, it is.
Fresh out of work.
We're walking out of the liquor store.
It's like being
and
hungry in the
Tess
grocery
goes,
store, just
"Oh,
everything
my
looks
God." We're in the store. I'm like, yeah, I see him like at least twice a week.
It's really funny. Like when we get off of work, you go to the liquor store. There's at least 3 people from work going there every day.
Doesn't surprise me.
Well, you work for Reynolds.
Working.
Yeah.
I see my aunt go to the liquor stop at the liquor store by my house every single day when I get off work. Like I'm coming home and she's pulling it.
Which
I'm like,
aunt?
Who do you think? The one that lives right by me.
Like, yeah, that checks out. Is that what we're gonna
Great
do?
story, guys.
You can't say it.
Anonymous.
I know.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
I know. It's not the
I
one that lives
assumed
by
it-
me.
I assumed it was
Used to.
Pepper
No,
Potts.
not
Pepper
that
Potts?
I know what we're
No.
talking about.
one. The one that
See, I
I,
where you're going.
Yeah.
I
Well,
assumed
no,
it was
you
Pepper
can plug
Potts.
Pepper Potts.
Ha!
Peppered Potts.
MCU.
Marvel characters.
Iron Man's wife,
Well, not at first. Was a secretary.
and then his wife. So they want to name MCU characters, but don't
They don't
know.
I
know.
really
MCU
wish you had
characters.
came on me for that dumbfounded look right now. That was priceless.
It was very deer in the headlights.
Yeah.
Is there another cinematic universe you're more familiar with?
The TBGU.
No, I'm not familiar with that one either.
Oh, the Pornhub universe. Okay.
That's good. There you go.
She does know that.
I'm kidding.
You
What's
got
that?
Jesse James.
Yeah, so when Jenna Jameson walked in on Dirks Bentley,
Sorry.
Porn and country musician there.
yeah, I was trying to come up with something on the fly, and
Ron Jeremy,
that would have worked.
the most well-known male porn star of all time.
Sorry, I don't search porn stores by dudes.
You should.
I mean, it's what
I'm
you
kidding.
get.
I mean,
Never
yeah,
done that. I've never
tra-
done that.
track record.
up.
I've never done that.
We don't lie on this show.
My sources are different.
Hold on, I think I can pull some of them up. She told me. She's texted me a few of them.
Yeah.
Listen, curious minds.
That is going to make a very great social media post.
Which one?
Viv's top porn searches.
Oh,
Oh my god.
All right, guys, let me make that real
I
quick.
clear my history every time.
Private browsing mode. Yeah, and then you delete just to be sure.
I mean, I don't even have someone to look through my shit. Like, I really am single as a motherfucking Pringle, guys.
But you get some
But
pretty
it's that
crazy
family
shit, or
sharing
what?
stuff that just fucks up
I'm
one
literally
time.
like, I go to work, and I'm on, like, government Wi-Fi. Delete.
She straight up casted it to John's kitchen one time while down here. It's fine.
So you know what she says about her browser history.
Fuck it out the window, son.
That was good.
Yeah, well.
And we got Stefano. What's up, brother? He says,
Steph?
"Sup, kids?"
All right, speaking of good, though, for a 6% thin-bodied stout, I really enjoyed this. This was a very smashable stout. Very drinkable.
Very delicious.
It's nice to have a stout sometimes that you're not going to have to sip on. This is one that has good flavor that you can actually, like, kill a 6-pack.
What's funny about that, though, is with that flavor, I'm going to sip on it. Like, I don't want a lot
I
of
don't
that
think I
flavor
could
at
kill a
once.
6-pack.
See, I could. I thought that
think I'm
was very
pretty
balanced flavor. Nothing was overpowering. I was a big fan.
I would do like maybe 2 or 3 of these, but I don't think I could kill a 6-pack.
Well, I'm a really big dude that
Yeah.
drinks a lot, so My 6 is your 3.
Okay.
Math checks out.
I don't
Actually,
know.
my 8.
It was
probably.
good though. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. I like stouts though.
It's a good thing because you actually rate first.
Oh, I am reading first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so.
I think I
Yeah,
would
so-
give it.
Huh?
I'd give it a 3.5.
What would you give it?
Give me a tug back.
Never drops out the entire season.
3.5.
Huh?
What I could really go for right now? That pitter patter panini.
I could go for a freaking.
Smoked bologna.
No, I could go for a
Oh,
McDonald's.
it was good.
Freaking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sausage burrito.
Ooh, those
Both
are,
are
good too, though.
delicious.
That's not what I was thinking.
You
but...
think I'm redneck? Hear yourself talking
All right,
right now.
so
Oh,
for
no,
me,
I know I am.
4.
Bologna?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's just good.
Girl, what do you think Matt and I
Oh,
talk
ew.
about on a regular basis is the redneck shit.
Yeah.
That's
You guys
that's our
would-
friendship.
You know, you guys would be besties with my dad. Actually, bro.
No.
Well, yeah.
Maybe not.
An older man, yeah, he'd love me.
You can hang out with him like that level.
Off the clock.
Yeah, you
3
know,
and a quarter.
You know him on my level. That's, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
3 and a
Well,
quarter.
but I know him
Seriously?
as fun too. But
Yeah.
they would get along with him.
I don't even remember what she said at this
You
point.
guys get to hang out with him on Saturday.
All
Yeah,
right, so
that would be the best time.
Yeah.
3
You
and a
guys
half?
will
3 and
see
a
him
half.
Saturday.
Sure. So that is a very meh night on
Yeah.
beers. A lot of 3s,
Really disappointed.
and then a 1.75 and a 0.5.
French toast.
Steph says some fucking French toast.
I love French
Oh,
toast.
come
I
on
love
now. Everybody loves
French
French toast.
I love French toast too.
Waffles are the best, though.
I'm going to agree with Steph and
You
French
What
know
about
toast.
biscuits and
I'm a-
gravy?
Oh, all right, yeah, but I'm
Since we're
talking
talking
about
about breakfast foods.
Yeah, but I was going based
So
on the
you go
I'm trying to
pancakes,
syrupy.
Oh, fuck
waffles,
pancakes.
French
I hate
toast.
pancakes because they get too soggy.
Yes, thank you. And like you could. It's
I'm a
like,
French toast. Out of those 3, I'm French toast.
you know what?
I would say French
pancakes made me
toast.
think
Agree.
of tortilla and like the tortilla challenge, like the pancake challenge.
Pancakes are good.
You know what I'm talking
What,
about?
So I love French
But-
toast.
My
And I
dad-
think French
my
toast has
brother
more to
and I did
offer
the tortilla challenge
flavor-wise.
beside each other
But
with
waffles gives you
tortillas.
like
Oh,
so
it's
many
so funny.
options
Hold
of
on.
ways to fuck
Like
with food.
blueberries.
Oh,
and
yeah.
chocolate chips
Depending on what
and
I'm doing that day, I can just
raspberries.
smother
You
that
can
shit.
put whatever
Ooh,
you want.
I
in
can
that
Belgian
shit.
the fuck out of that
Does a
thing.
Ooh,
crop
Belgian
count
waffles.
in
That's
there
a
on
different
there?
story.
Yeah.
That's a different
Is that
story.
the same
Crepe count?
conversation?
Nobody picks crepes over.
But isn't a crepe a pancake rolled up?
No,
No, it's a
thin.
really, really thin pancake.
Yeah, but it's still a pancake rolled
Yeah,
up.
but it's thin. It doesn't get as
No,
soggy.
but it's like literally.
You don't get
Okay.
that gritty sogginess
Yeah.
that you get with pancakes when you have too much syrup
Yeah,
on them.
yeah.
We've all had that feeling. Nobody likes that feeling in a pancake.
Looks like it.
All right, guys. So now that we went more off the rails than I think we have in a very long time,
And yet, like, it's 8. Like, this is the earliest we've ever finished our last beer.
not ever.
Pretty close.
For a while.
But it also helps when the girls are like dumping theirs into ours, and
Hey,
I think
there
that's
was
just.
one
I think that's
dumped out.
just me. Doing
Dr. Drew
that.
says crepe is king. Oh, egg, not king.
Wait, what?
So I'm watching her getting tortilled, and
the tortilla.
hold on.
The tortilla challenge.
I mean it's a verb now.
Oh, when you get smacked in the face by a tortilla.
How else do you
challenge.
what you got tortilled? I don't know how else to say that.
Dude, I
It's-
got my shit rocked by
She
sure
tortilla.
It's Viv. Anything could be that.
Hey now.
Hey,
Is
You're
it-
not
it-
wrong.
All right, there we go.
And instead of saying bong and a blitz, cigar and a waffle, bong and a crepe.
All right,
I
guys.
will go cigar and a waffle any day. Any day, my
Crepe and
dude.
crack?
All right, guys. Hey, just a reminder. These lovely ladies are from Anonymously Annoyed. The upcoming podcast, helped produced by the TBG Productions.
Yeah, our amazing
These
guys
two
right
lovely
here.
men right here.
Aren't they lovely? Soak them in, people.
Yeah.
They are. They're lovely. They're
But
great.
no, it's upcoming. Hopefully, we'll have a few episodes to launch for them at once. I think the goal is like 4 or 5 episodes, so
give
you
us,
can
give, us,
binge them.
give us about 8 months.
I think 2 years from now, we should have that.
No, listen, after the new year.
Tell her to say soon. I mean, soon's relative.
Listen, we're okay. Think about it. We're like a week and a half from Christmas right now, so we're shooting for after the new year, after the chaos of life just like calms down a bit.
Oh, that's
where we
adorable.
can-
You think it calms down.
No,
Ah.
it doesn't
No,
calm
it
down,
doesn't
and that's
calm
down.
what.
It does
That's
not-
why
it's
you don't wait.
awful.
That's why you just do it.
No, listen, it doesn't calm down, but we're like preparing as this. But I would like listen. Holidays with 2 different families, like it's a shit show and a half right now.
You know what
I
you
know
do?
everyone does
You know
it.
what you do?
Leave town.
John just
I
doesn't
tried.
go.
You just don't go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's my
I'm
move.
trying to get there.
I listen.
I can't do like I'm the only family that's there. Like it's
my,
tough.
my father requires 20 minutes of my attention at these things.
What?
So,
That's it.
yeah, 20 minutes, and then I can check out.
God, that's amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's
So,
more
like,
your mom.
Can I take?
No, it's not. Not with his family.
All right, guys, we're going to table this
Yes.
for off camera. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hop off here again. Thanks to Anonymously Annoyed.
Wait, we got a last minute comment. Says, where's a shout out to Stevie P?
Did my dad? Stevie! Yes! watching. What's
Oh my
up?
god, I
What's up,
love you,
buddy?
CDP.
Says,
Hey, wait, let me give the real shout out here to CDP
Yeah,
because he went, if anyone knows what Buc-ee's is, he went to Buc-ee's today and he bought my son
Isn't that a gas
freaking,
station?
yes, it's a gas station. He bought my
How
son a
exciting.
6-foot Buc-ee, Santa Buc-ee with a Santa hat and everything.
The
for my
blow-up
front,
one?
yes, the blow
Yes!
up Santa. Yes, for my front lawn. So thanks, Dad. I appreciate you. I'm glad
You
you're
know what,
watching.
CDP, I'm still waiting for mine.
Guys,
think it was
anyway,
$60.
beer of the night.
Oh,
Matt.
pay it!
Well, he says he's
Wow.
drinking JW Augustiner, best damn German beer. I don't know if
Ooh,
we've
Stevie P's
had that. You guys
drinking
have tried
German
it.
beer
It's
tonight,
good.
Hey,
okay?
also,
CDP.
you've heard the stories of how I became the finisher in the neighborhood?
Yep.
Stevie P was the neighbor who put that fucking bottle of Jaeger right down that.
Hell yeah.
So he's the one to blame.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep, that is Stevie P.
has carried me.
Matt, beer of the night.
Too many times.
This is kind of a rough night.
I'm going to need a reminder.
Can
Yeah.
I say none? No, I'm gonna go rice beer. My anticipate. I'm gonna stick with it. That was the most exciting thing out of these, and that was kind of a low bar. Yeah. So the red rice, was that what it was?
Viv. Yes.
I like to pear. Or, the red one. Nope.
This one?
Yeah.
John.
Beer of the night is going to be Dragonfly.
Really?
I'm going with John.
I
I was gonna say that too.
I'm the same.
You're a
I hate
stout
to, I
girl.
hate to say it. No, I hate to say it, but Dragonfly, yeah. I was hoping for maybe a beer that I hadn't tried before that I would really enjoy.
And typically that's what we have.
But-
just not tonight.
Yeah,
Not tonight.
but Dragonfly, I don't know. I'm just gonna go to what I know. That was good.
But thank you guys for listening. Make sure you check out Anonymously Annoyed. John, who's our guest next week? Although it will be posted on Wednesday on all socials.
Hoosier Brewing.
Yes, it is. We're going to have the head brewer, one of their sales guys, and possibly the owner all show up that week.
Damn, that's gonna be a full room.
We are going to have a stupid amount of fun.
We are.
I'm excited to have one of the bigger hype breweries in Indiana. They do great food. They do a lot of cool beer, and they have excellent. So we're going to hear a lot of cool shit from them. After that, obviously, is the lovely girls from Anonymously Annoyed. Then we
After
have
that?
Christmas. So,
you guys are doubling down?
oh wait, no.
No.
I think they're
It's
right here, right
Christmas.
now.
Right
That
here.
is the Christmas show.
Thank you.
And so that'll probably
Just
be a special,
ignore me.
that will probably be a special episode.
Wait, what?
No, just ignore it. You're not coming back on.
I was like, wait, what?
I mean, you can if you want, but
What? We're not invited back?
Oh, you're always invited back. But
Okay.
Tyler's brain. Faulty.
You're not on schedule for that day.
on the December 26th episode,
Thank you.
we're kind of going to figure out, probably not have any guests unless anyone just wants to randomly show up, but we do have a Christmas sampler.
A German 12 beers of Christmas.
So that is basically what that special episode is going to be.
That's my grandma's
Are we going to
birthday.
do a 3-hour episode then?
No, we're
I
gonna drink
still
12
have to
in
work
2
the
hours.
next day.
We're drinking 12 in 2 hours, baby.
12 and 2 hours. Huh?
Good.
Easy putting that down. All right.
With 3, you sons of bitches.
You'll live.
I thought, I mean, maybe we could start at 6 and then run a 3-hour. No,
I will be off Monday, so I can start earlier.
I'm off Monday.
All right, then we'll start at 6 and it'll be 3 hours.
Oh, god damn
So
it.
Christmas will be at 6. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you.
Platter.
might show up.
Guys, I am sorry.
She's
I am
right.
running down.
You know,
So
mine's
we are
like
hopping
that.
off here
Check
on
his
TBG_OpsGuy.
What hog B&Q?
Our lovely guests today,
Tess.
and
Viv, hey!
from Anonymously Annoyed, and behind the camera, the one, the only.
Oscar and Matt.
We'll see you guys next
Baby face
week.
Matt.
Thanks for having us.